Shit. I forgot. Do you remember? No? Alright, let me see if I could find it. Darn it, I should have wrote to her. So then I'll have it, huh? I can't. Did I bring you the phone? No. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh well. Darn. Should have brought the laptop. Oh well. Oh, let me turn the sound off. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We'll need some 22 and we'll need some 28. I prefer to use 22, 28 because as I get older, well, I use up to as low as 18, depending on how you see things, or as high as 18. So let's just have these two. Let's take this off of here. So I have something for her to hopefully see better against. I prefer to use bobbins, so when you're making large pieces, you can just pull it off and it'll automatically unwind itself. Hi. How's everybody doing? Excuse me. Have your water. Get your water. Even if you're spilling it all down your caftan. Hi, Danielle. How are you, honey? How you feeling today? Oh, let me stay focused. So, that's a few years ago I started buying these. I don't know about you, but I feel mine all the way up to the brim. Yeah, all the way out to here, especially if I'm starting a project I know that's going to take 10 hours. You don't want to have to keep stop, pull off more wire in 3-foot long pieces and going. So that's why now I just use these. Okay, so let's go. Let's get, what am I making today? I don't know, but you know I'm going to use this for something, right? Yay! Happy birthday! I could wrap, oops. I could wrap something small with that. Let's make sure it's the same length so I can use it for a pendant. So this is a simple 2-wire weave. Okay. Now let's zoom in. If you have cats, this part will not be fun. So, you know, I always have toys ready when Magic wants to take this bobbin for himself. And I just throw it down on the ground. Let it weeble wobble. We always have to have a tail, something to hang on to. Let me see, if I make a bail, I would probably want to start about here, because you got to remember you can always come back and use this side later to wrap around the stone or bead or whatever. This is going to be interesting. Okay, I got to learn to get better at this. I always just make my tail nice and long so my fat thumb and forefinger will have something to hang on to. So, wrap. I always start by wrapping 3 times. You can wrap whatever you want to wrap. I wrap 3 times, make sure it stays secure, so at the end of your project you don't have things unraveling. Okay, so that's the start of whatever, earrings, bracelet, pendant, whatever you use wire for. Just like anything else, you need a beginning. Okay, so the wire weave you asked me about, I call it the diamond weave because when you look at it, oh sorry guys, I didn't bring the piece with me, I'm sorry. It's waiting for the mailman to come pick it up. To me it looks kind of like a diamond weave. So top, gotta hold it tight. Once around the top, through the middle, push, 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 around the top again. Oops, sorry. See, this is why. No, Magic, that's not yours. Thank you. Go play with your own. Push, 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 around the bottom base wire, and through the middle. Push, 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 push. You're going to be pushing the rest of your life. Push, push, push. Over, on top, through the middle, up. Push, 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 push. Over, across the bottom wire, base wire. It's a trip looking at this through the phone. But I got to learn to get better so I can eventually making my own, start making my own wire tutorials. Okay, you can't see it yet, but hang on, you will. In a minute, it'll start looking like a diamond pattern. Bend one down. And if it's not going to turn on you, you can bend one up. So it'll be easier. Okay? Push, push, push. We're always pushing, always pushing. Thank you. The pig tickler. See, because I have it sitting here, it's starting to do this. Yeah, so Magic, you got to go find your own toy because Mama needs this to be down on the ground. Lie down and go to sleep, girl. What you just staring at me for? Do I have another head coming out the side of my neck? Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Okay, look, little boy. This is Mama's. You cannot play with it, okay? Come back and sit over here in your chair. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. You'll see how long that lasts. And then that way, too, you can always tell by your tail where you left off. So let's push, push, push. Okay, and keep going. Now, the good thing about this wrap is if you make one 20 feet long, you should be able to wrap a I don't know, 25 by 18 cabochon. Because you know, with something long, you can wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap, even if you're just wrapping in circles. But we're eventually going to learn not to just wrap things in circles. You're going to learn eventually to do a border wrap. So for small pieces, that's what this is really good for, border wrap. It's just that, a wrap around the border. Where is it? Here it is. I found it. Don't get up. See, so the old way of doing things, because now they build a thick 14 or 16 gauge wire housing around this, right? And then they put a bar on the wire, put another bar on the wire, put this on top, and then fill it in. Yeah, I'm old school. So I like doing what's known as a border wrap. You wrap it around the border, right? Whatever wire's coming up out the top, that's what you make your bail. And then once you make the bail, the part that the chain goes through, then you put it down the back in some type of design to hold this in place. Yeah. Push, 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 push. Up the middle. Over the top again. Wait, there, okay. Over the bottom, down the middle, over the top, up the middle, over the bottom, down the middle, over the top. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear. Back around, up, down the middle, back around, over the top, up the middle. Okay, maybe you can see it now, but let's point down first. I always put my wire first in the direction I want it to go next. There you go. See, doesn't it kind of look like diamonds? Oh, see, there's a gap right there. Push, 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 push. And then you have to always remember to come back and cut this wire off. But right now I'm still kind of using it for balance. Like a, what is it called on a boat? A rudder? The thing that steers the boat? That. Tina, Mary, Elizabeth, hello, hello, hello. Okay. You say, yeah, Batosh, that's just a plain old... No, because once this is even this long, I can start wrapping this, or preferably a side with a bigger thickness to it. So if you look on the wall thing, whatever it's called here, you'll see a pink stone. Hi, my dear. Thank you for being here. The pink stone is rhodochrosite. And it was about 5 millimeters thick. See, so that fit nicely on the sides. So that's why I just did a border wrap. That customer wanted just simple. She doesn't like a lot of wire. She likes stones, but she doesn't like a lot of wire. So that's why I put a border wrap. And in order for it to be balanced, I did a little curly Q, ran it across the back, and did another curly Q, and then made the bail. So that held the top in. And you say, well, Tasha, you said it has to be balanced, top, bottom, left, right, front, back. Well, it does. So I told her to keep it in, because if she dropped it, it would have popped out. So all of it was wrapped, right? But only this part was held in by the wire tight. So it could have went bloop and fell out. So I had no choice. She didn't want any more wire. So I had no choice but to turn it over, mix up just a teardrop of epoxy, and just put one drop between the stone and the wire. You see? Hi, Spirit. How you doing, honey? Let it dry, and it's good for, I don't know, another 50 years or so. This is one I'll probably use. Well, no, this wire is too short. I'll be wrapping this one later. It's a picture jasper. And yeah, I'm still going to make a border wrap, but I'll probably make a border wrap. I call it my sunshine wrap because what it is, I know what you meant. It's okay. Well, you have to do what you love doing. And that's why I had to stop being silly using that hard wire because, like I said before, nowadays people are using very little of this because they use square wire to build a cage and just put in a couple of little curls to hold it in place. And that's it. But I love wire. Tons and tons and tons of wire. So let's say I was wrapping, where is it? I know it's here. Well, this, which I'll finish up and show you pictures later. Now this is a 10 millimeter Mylar, Larimar. Dang. Larimar. It's from Africa. And I have all this wire. See, you always have to overestimate. So even if I only use this much wire, because right now it's going to be like this, right? And then I'll turn one side down, make a curly Q or something, cross over to the other side so it's held in nice and tight. Okay, top, bottom, left, right, front, back. Okay, even if it's a bead on a wire, it still has to stay in balance so your pendant isn't sitting this way when you make the bail or this way. Okay, so even if I didn't need the rest of this wire, I'm gonna use it, right? Yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of curly Q's and stuff on this because I hate waste. I hate waste. So we can make this as long as we want. Where am I? Okay, there I am. I see me. Push, 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 push. You always have to push, 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 push. Because if you don't, look at this. Look what you're going to have. Now, mind you, wire is, what did she say? It's unforgiving. So I can't just keep sitting here bending, 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 bend. It will break. And probably right about here. Okay, so let's pretend I'm working on this. Okay, and I'm so busy watching, what am I watching? The Last Witch Hunter over here. Love me some Vin Diesel. And you see, you have that separation. Now, what if I made this for Elizabeth and I sent it to her like that? Elizabeth would be like, I ain't giving Tasha no more of my money. Forget her. She did a sloppy job. Oh, no, no, no. And see, this is the other reason why I suggest to hashtag newbies to jewelry. Push, 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 push. Yeah, I'm not giving that to you like that. That's a sloppy mess. Yeah, it looks unfinished. See, so always push, push, push. So then the other thing too. So let's pretend it's finished, right? And we're here taking 75 pictures. We took a picture with this light. We took a picture with this light and that light and da 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 da. And newbies to jewelry, just use a white background. I'm not going to take a picture of a purple stone against a purple background. And you say, well, Tasha, I can see it. Well, I'm not you. I'm 60-year-old. I have 60-year-old eyes. I can't tell the difference between the plate and the bead. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep scrolling. That's what I'm going to do. And give somebody else my money to where I can see a brown stone against a purple background. Okay, not really, because, I prefer to use white or black. And yes, I'm not downing other people who put their brown against a green leaf or something, of course. But the main thing is that you see what you're selling. And if I can't see what you're selling, scroll. I'll give my money to somebody who I can see. Hey, sister, how you doing? Happy born day again. So, just food for thought. I'm not here to tell you to change your life. It's just food for thought, okay? And I don't know anything. I've only been making jewelry for 47 years, and I don't know everything. So, it's just food for thought. All right, where were we? Let's make this nice and long so I could turn it into a giveaway later. Over the top, up the middle, over the top and down. Up the bottom, down through the middle. Push, 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 and go around. There we go. Yeah, I kind of, Elizabeth, in case you haven't been on any of my other lives, I like chanting stuff. Weird stuff, usually. Oh, good. Good for you. Isn't it so relaxing? People say you must have a lot of patience. Only with wire. I can't lie to you. I'm patient with my wire because, when you wear it, I want you to be able to wear it proudly and not leave it in the closet. And this, okay, so whoever hears this on YT later, boy, I'm talking. Be quiet. Mind your manners. Act like you were taught some sense. Because I'm going to post this video everywhere. I'm patient with this because I don't want you wearing something tacky or not wearing it. Oh, so what I was going to say is, and yes, I'm going to tell you, hi, Jamie, if you don't, Elizabeth, if you don't like this, and I had a feeling 2 people last year didn't like it. Yeah, I've never seen them wear it on any of their videos, but that again is none of my business. Whatever you do with your jewelry, I want you to know that I'm not afraid of you hurting my feelings. Now, Elizabeth, if I asked you, did you like it, and you say yes, don't sit there and get mad at me when you get it and you go, oh, she put too many curls. Ugh. Let me see if I can fix it. Just tell me, no, Tosh. I several times. Well, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but anyway, I'd be like, no, Abundance, I know I made it this way, but I don't like this over here, so I'm going to take it all apart. I'll start again in the morning. I have to go on my feeling, just like any other artist goes on their feeling, their own intuition, their own whatever they want to call it. So I don't care if Abundance says, no, but Tasha, I liked it. No, I don't like it. Just trust me. You're going to like it better after I cut off this whole thing that I did and I got to hear and didn't like it, Yeah, and they're not. And I know they don't like it. Why? I'm not paying Elizabeth 75, 80, 90, $120 to make me something and I don't like it. Now, she might be very shy and I'm not. So I might nicely, sweetly make a voice message so she could hear my tonation and say, hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? I love that piece. I love that piece right there. Now, while the wire is still fresh, is it possible to take out that curly Q right there? That's all. That's all. I love the rest of it. And if it's too much, just leave it there. Just leave it there. It's all right. I'm still going to wear it, Elizabeth. I'm still going to wear it. You did. And did you like it better the second time? I tried to tell folks it's best just let me take it all apart. Because now that energy, and this also goes for people who say, oh, I love that. Like the client who I just made the rhodochrosite for that looks like bacon. She's like, well, could you make this like this? No. What? No, this energy is not this energy. I already knew in my head, this energy is going to go around something else. Oh, shit. What did I do with it? Shoot. I said shoot. Oh, man. Oops. Let me pick that up. I don't want him to think that I'm playing with him by letting it bob up and down. Yes. Yes. See, and that's the other thing. I try to give food for thought. I know this is going to take me about 6 hours. So that's 7 Fast and the Furious movies. So I just get them lined up. Okay. or 3 Lord of the Rings, or and that's how I measure it. So I can have some type of a little bit of a schedule, but not a hard and fast schedule. And I'm not Elizabeth. So when you work on a piece, do you work on more than one piece at a time? Because I'm just now learning after all these hundreds of years. That's how a lot of artists work. They'll start one, put it down, start another one, put it down, start another one, put it down. My mama would beat my ass if I started more than one thing and I didn't finish the first one. So I got these as a thank you gift. So I think when I finish this, I think it'll fit nicely somehow around this Veracruz amethyst. Oh, you can't. Okay, there. You see a little bit of the purple right there on the top? That is so freaking beautiful. Look at all that healing in there. How can you not look at that and go, ah. See, I'm even thinking about using these striations right here. So if I make it like that, the wire will fit perfectly in those striations. Excuse me, but it's going to be thin. So even if you decide to wear it the other way, you can still see them. See? So this is what? Probably 11 inches long, this wire. That's going to be way more than enough to wrap this beautiful amethyst. Probably this way. Is that a key? No, not really, but some people would consider that a key. Okay? So that's probably what I will use this on when we get off here in a minute. And you're going to keep on doing a piece. And you know what, sister? Until this day, if Elizabeth said, hey, Tasha, make this for me, I would still be a little bit nervous. Like how actors and singers say they're a little bit nervous before they go out on stage. Yeah, a little bit. And then I calm myself down and I'm like, okay, spirit, come on, let's get it on. What is it going to be? Show me the design in my head. That's how I work, Elizabeth. And that's why I wanted to tell the other girl, no, I can't wrap it for you the same. I do whatever my, grandma, grandpa, whoever, the good ones. I don't talk to no evil stuff, okay? I don't do that mess. I don't do no evil, talk to no evil, none of that. I talk to my mother, grandfather, my mother, my grandmother mostly, and that's it. It's okay. Interesting. I was floored. I'm like, why would you want to? I don't know, because I had one of them mothers, you start something, you finish that one, then you go to the next one. You don't start something and then set it aside and keep it pushing. No, you start, you finish. You start, you finish. Where are you? Are you down there? No, good. Okay. All right, let's hurry up and do a little bit more, and then maybe I can whip it. Whip it good. Do, 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 do. Okay. And push, and round, and push. And down, and push, around, and push. Yeah. Yeah, well, that time I had to, because she normally says, okay, whatever. But because of her job and she didn't want it to be too curly Q-y, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, well, send me a picture of the front, back sides. I'll try. And I did like 90%. I don't know how I did the bail. The bail is the part where the chain goes through, folks. Yeah, I don't know. So I just had to make that up. I don't know. I couldn't see good how I did it. I don't remember how I do things. So just like after I do a reading, I don't remember whatever your granny told you about da 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 da. Go on and play. Leave my string alone. Go on. And leave your sister alone. She's sleeping. Round and down. Back, push, up and over. Yeah, I do love making up little chants for myself. Hey, I'm 60 and we don't hardly ever have company. So I have to keep myself entertained. Okay, so we did like 2 or 3 of them, right? Now you got to stop. Hi, honey, there you are. I said, gee whiz, I probably should have given her more notice, like go live tomorrow or something, but I have to get used to working with the camera in the middle. So this is why I call it the diamond weave, especially when it's on something. To me, all the in-betweens look like a diamond pattern. Oh, look at there. Do you see my mistake? Do you see it? It's right there. Pliers, please. Now it's closer to this side, so I'm not going to fuck up the wire and try to not bend it from this side. Okay, so we're going to turn it over. I'm going to hold it real tight. Your hands get very sore. Okay, you're young. They probably won't get sore. And I'm going to hold it tight and push, push, push. Okay, let's see. Let's see how that looks. See? Whatever side it's closest to. Now, let's pretend I was at the end and then I took a picture of it. That's why I take lots of pictures. Well, that and my okay, I had to make sure he didn't bite my wire off. So I could check myself before I wreck myself. See? So like right about now, I would be taking a picture of this and I would say, hey, Queen, this is, the beginning. Okay, keep up, blah, 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 blah. If you don't like something, let me know. And you will not believe, oh, shit, I got to plug in. Oh, man, hold on. Oh, my gosh, I hope it doesn't go off. Spirits, don't let the phone go off, please. You know I want to upload this to YouTube. Okay, we're charging. I'm good. Sit down. Why you showed your customer? You shouldn't be. First of all, don't you ever should on me. You don't pay my bills and you don't buy me food. So keep should out your mouth. Second of all, Queen said, Tasha, can you show me blah, 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 blah? And then when I was showing her, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, and now we're done. See, front and back, front and back, front and back, back and front and side, 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 top, bottom. You need to see the butt just like you need to see the head. You see the wire wrap there? Okay, make sure, and not all the time now, you're making sure there's nothing pokey. Okay, see, so this right here, right now, now, I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just saying this is what I do. I still bring it back one more time. Okay, so Queen, you weren't here in the beginning. So in the beginning, I always wrap at least, oh, sorry. Okay, let's pretend we just started, okay? Let's pretend this is brand new. I just cut the wire and everything. We're going to go around 3 times on the bottom. Push, push, push. 3 times on the bottom, push, push, push. 3 times on the bottom, push, push, push. And then you have the little tail there because you need something to hang on to when you're getting started, right? Okay, so I love these freaking pliers, man. It's my favorites. Push, push, push. Pull, pull, pull. Just a little bit. Don't want the wire to break. Right about now, as much pressure I've got on these pliers, it could break. So to prevent that, let's just go ahead and cut the thing off. Okay. Now I put the pliers in towards the middle. Not used to looking through the camera doing this. I got to get used to it. You see? And I put it between the 2 base wires and cut it. Right? Now, again, I'm not telling nobody what to do. I do it that way because that way I don't find that you have any pokies, okay? Okay, so let me take this back apart. We're going to do a few more. Okay, and I take it apart. I hold this tight, pull, through, pull, up, through, pull, nice and tight. So, and then you run it through your fingernails because what you don't want is to show that bend on the next time we go up. See, and it's going to show. So that's when I would normally reach over and get my nylon pliers, but I don't have my nylon pliers because it's packed already. So I'm just going to go dink, a dink, a dink, a dink, a dink, real soft. Because again, you don't want to be in the middle of your project and then this breaks. So let's try that again. There. Top, around, and middle, and push. Top, around, down, up, and through. Then push. Okay? Let's stop, check, push, push, push. And we're looking good. We're looking good. Houston, we have no problems. Well, I'm sure you have talents that I don't do. And then, too, you have to remember, just do what you like. So one of my favorite tutorial teachers, Nicole Hanna, she just does three. I'm sorry, I should have brought one of the things that I have for sale. She only does three moves. And this is not one of them. So she does a 2-wire, so she'll wrap the bottom 3 times and both of them 3 times. Bottom 3, top together 3, bottom 3, together 3, bottom 3, and that's one. And then her other one is she takes this and she just wraps it, wraps, and then she'll have a just circular wrap all the way around the piece, add a little curly cue, something like that, see? And the other one is a 2-2. So you have 3 wires. Oh, sorry. 2. And then remember, there would be another wire here. Do I have one? No. So pretend there's a 3rd wire. So you wrap twice here, you wrap twice on top. You wrap twice, or 3 times or 4 times, whatever. And that's all she does. And, you know, just like, well, let me just put it this way. She's like movie star status now. She's a movie star in the wire community. I'll put it that way. Okay. All right. So let's keep it pushing because I think when you came in, I was saying I'm going to use this because nothing goes to waste ever, 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 ever. On this beautiful Veracruz amethyst. You see the little purple at the top? If I'm not mistaken, that's how most Veracruz amethyst is. Just a light dusting of purple. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Push, push, push. Let's go. Up, over, in the middle, push. Up, over, on the bottom, through and down, and push. Magic, where you at? Probably went back to bed. Okay. Let's get it done. See, push and round. Pull up and push. Over, down, up, and push. Push, 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 push. Okay? Nicole Hanna. She's my all-time favorite. First of all, because a lot of her tutorials are cheap, $10. I'm willing to pay $10. Okay, one of her tutorials with the if you scroll down my wall, you eventually get to the Eye of Africa, the Spirit Eye. That one I think might have been $50, and yeah, I paid for it one time. One time. Hey, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. Excuse me. I usually wait for her stuff just to go on sale, and that's fine. So on her site, NicoleHanna.com, or it might be Nicole Hanna Jewelry. No, I think it's NicoleHanna.com. She has stuff for $4 on up to $60, $70. Yeah. Wait, let me put my hand down. Can you see? Let me see. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we got this one down. It's really an 8. It's really a number 8. See? Circle on top, circle on the bottom. And bottom and top have to stay together, so that's why you have the one that's in between. This one. That's in between to connect the top circle to the bottom circle. Let me put my hands down, sorry. Hi, sister. How are you today? It's so nice to see you. I'm trying to adjust to using the camera, looking through the camera to work. Because when I move, I want to go back to Newbies to Jewelry. Tasha Loves You YouTube channel. Okay, we got to stop and look. It looks fine, but let's push, push, push anyway. There we go. See, doesn't it kind of look like diamonds now? Oh, we got a space. Do you see it? Do you see the space? Yay! Now you're going to be a cool chick. It's right there. So it's closer to this side. We're going to pinch down on this. Usually use nylon pliers and push. Here you go. Wait, let me see. Wait, let me look. Yeah. Turn it over. Push, push, push. Because I'm assuming others are like me. As soon as I get something, I'm all, let me look at it. Wait, let me smell it. Does it smell? How's the vibration feel? Oh, see, it's still there. So let's pretend that I'm almost finished with my piece, and that little space is still there. Okay? So, depending on how this is wrapped, I would take one of these wires, circle, 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 bend it in such a way oh shit, where is it? Bend it in such a way that I could put a circle. Bend this wire around, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, and bend and make a circle over that so you can't see it. See, really, that's what another concept of jewelry making is all about. Covering up stuff, covering up stuff, covering up stuff, covering up stuff. So let's say I did wrap this, right? And I have a huge gap here. You just keep going, 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 going. Turn it around. Make a curly Q right on top of that. Cover it right up. Cover up, cover up, cover up. See, it's just like wearing makeup. Don't forget to hydrate. See? Now, I'm going to jump off of here now because my stomach is upset because I ate too fast. So I'm going to lie down and finish this. And I'll be posting pictures as I go. And we're going to wrap this online. Yeah, cover up, cover up, cover up, cover up. Even in a tutorial, whatever you're doing, don't matter. After you bend this, whatever you're going to do, you say, okay, how am I going to come back and cover that up? Cover that up, cover that up, cover that up. Oh, there's a space there. Well, let's see. I could use that space between here and there just to whip this around and put the wire straight back through there, and then it just looks like you made a design. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. Because I wanted to know. And my thing was, how do you always hold your hands? I don't know, you just do, which is what most people say. Okay, you're not a patient person. Then that's when I found out about Pinterest long time ago. Now, I'm the type of person, I can just look at this and know how to make it. I could put it together in my head. I know everybody can't do that, but thank God I can. So Pinterest, there's what? Mostly only pictures, right? So I could put all those pictures step by step by step by step by step in my head and then do it. And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to finish this. So I'll be taking pictures from the bed office. I'm going to put my foots up, put my feet up, and just keep push, 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 push. I got that. I got my pliers. I got my case. And, oh, sorry. Where am I? All these little bottles, don't throw them away. So if you're like me, need to put your feet up and work in bed or work wherever you're going to work. I always carry, a little pill bottle, an empty pill bottle. Oh my God, it's so hot in here now. I'm sweating. Ugh. To put all your bits in, especially if you have animals. You know, animals eat everything like freaking goats. I didn't know that till I got a cat. Ugh. So, I will see you guys from the bed office. I'm going to close this blind and go jump in bed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know how it is. You eat fast and then it feels like a rock in your stomach. So, hopefully I'm going to go lay down before it turns into that rock. As it were. Come on, princess. Let me put you down. Come on. Say hello. Say hello, everybody. Tell my mom to put that stupid thing down and go lie down so I can lay on her belly and go back to sleep. Come on, baby. Come on. Say hello. Say hello, guys. Good girl. My good girl. Mama, 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 mama. Okay, get on the ground. Get down. Get down. That means you need to turn around. Stop hanging on to my captain. Stop. Why do we have to go through this every single day for 4.5 years? Okay, guys, I'll be online. Love you, love you. Go be good to yourself.